Greetings, travellers, and welcome to the world of Nad'rene. You joined today in session 1 of our Dungeons & Dragons adventure. I'm joined today by Ellie from yesterday's news, Vicky, Barry, Saxon, yes, that is actually his name.
Don't even start.
And Richard.
Hello.
If you guys would like to take the time to introduce your characters to everyone, just so that the people watching have an understanding of who and what you are. Ellie?
Hello, my name is Graham Baines, and I am a halfling barbarian for some reason.
Vicky?
My name is Alvin Stumbleduck, and I am a gnome that is a fighter.
Barry?
My name is Alex and I'm a
Fair.
Saxon?
My main man here is Ben Crimson. He's big into shagging. He's only a human, but he's big into it.
Richard?
My character's Garrison, and he's a blacksmith warrior.
Okay. So in this world, it's been created by myself, so there's going to be a lot of things which aren't necessarily in the player's handbook or the Dungeon Master's Guide. There's going to be a lot of rules that's going to change in between because I'm shit at being a DM, never done it before. These guys have never played before, so it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's all messing around and seeing how well it goes. There are a few things you need to know before we start. First of all, the currency of this continent is disc. It's made out of wood because wood's such a precious resource upon this continent. There's inspiration, which is going to be gained via 3 ways. The first being rolling a natural 20, the second being via some good RP, and the third is where you guys come in. If you vote at the end of every video for the character you like the most and the reasons why, I'll total all those up, and whoever gets the most votes will then be given a point of inspiration to start their next adventure. There's also something called the list. Now the list is going to be a highlight and low light of what's happened. Every time a 20 is rolled, every time a 1 is rolled, it'll be written down as today. And if we get enough followers and there's enough interest, I'll happily auction off as a raffle to whoever wins it, effectively. Look, keep your love of fear under control, okay? Join us all in this adventure.
That's coffee, by the way.
It is coffee. It's coffee in a skull chalice because, you know, that's just how I roll.
Chalice.
It's a chalice.
Oh, there's a goblet.
Yeah, that was a goblet as well.
It's a chalice now.
They're
Right?
not the
Chalice
same-
is a big
they're not
one,
the
isn't it?
Don't at me. Right? Don't make me
Isn't
make you
chalice
those
a
different.
Oh,
big?
you don't know.
No,
It's a bowl. You put blood in. And then
no,
it's like a...
no.
Oh, maybe that's a Skyrim.
That is a Skyrim. We don't talk about Skyrim here.
Huh?
We don't talk about Skyrim.
Oh, we do. Skyrim is one of the greatest games that ever did was.
Yeah, you haven't played D&D yet.
I can have sex in Skyrim as well.
You can have sex in this game, just not on the table.
With Barry.
If this guy offers me sex, I don't think I've got the strength to say no.
That's just part of your character.
Yeah, I know.
If it gets offered, you have
That's
to
why
take
it's
it.
a bad trait to have.
I'm looking
Wait,
forward to
you're
this
being
though.
serious. If he gets off for sex, oh.
I've got to flirt with every motherfucker I see, pretty much.
You have to flip with someone in the tavern every time you go to the tavern.
If I do not get a shag, then I'm fucked.
Well, no, not that. That's the problem.
You're unfucked.
It make me strange because I can't wait to see the duel of the micro penises.
You're so fucked.
No, my penis is 10
No,
inches.
guys, it's called the dagger fight. When they're that small.
Oh, that's opener.
You know, sometimes it's a pop, man.
I like it.
No, the split knives are impressive.
Just like one of those little toy swords.
A Lego sword.
Yeah.
There's one for really young kids
Getting
that when you
smaller about
stab, they go into the hills and
Yeah.
disappear.
Okay, so the event is going to start off. You're all in separate rooms, waiting to be summoned to see the Queen. No.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you think I do leave?
Kids continue. Wait, we're waiting to see the Queen?
You're waiting to see the Queen.
Shit, what do we do?
Well, you got the flirt with her. You gotta try shag her, mate.
Yes, son! Come at me, Queenie!
It does say in like our character sheets at the bottom something about pleasing the Queen, so I think we may fail.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Did you actually read your Citizen's Handbook? Any of you?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
But that was about a month ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, same.
Was this in between playing X?
I don't think you did, Seal, somehow.
I got a whole lot of time.
What's his Subway in Sinclair's?
Great place. You're down there.
But that's not how the advertising
Thursdays,
goes.
foot on, £5.
That's not how the advertising goes. It's going to be more Saturday than that. It's going to be better.
Shit. Fuck.
What? Thing at the bottom.
Yeah. Eat
It's
Subway.
flashing.
Eat fresh.
So it's not half basis, they say, it's just Subway.
Yeah.
How do you think getting paid
Eat
for it?
fresh. Eat
Maybe
big.
you get the money for the
Well, that's the idea. We'll see to call the car. We'll have to Subway. You slip stupid. But the doors for each of our rooms open, and a servant who is Elven Kin invites you to walk through a fucking head.
Oh. Don't cut any of this out. This is gold.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You encourage it.
So the assistants welcome you into the main room of the castle. As you all come to different side areas, you can vaguely make out each other. Some of you already know each other, like Alison and Graham. They're already acquainted with each other.
How do they know each other?
We'll get into that.
Graham once slept in a basket under Garrison's bed.
But this is a
Wait,
great
Garrison, is that you?
Yeah.
It's a banging name, right? Oh, that's your online name.
Yep.
Before you is the throne. The throne is huge. We are talking
Game of Thrones.
maybe 14 feet in height.
Is it the Iron Throne?
It's made out of silver. And
Oh, those would have been made out of wood. That would have been awesome.
no, she's not that arrogant. She's a nice queen. And across the top there's a varying array of gemstones of different colours, different sizes. So when the light hits it, it does sparkle quite nicely.
So do I.
In front of the throne stands a gnome who's waiting for you to line up in front of the
Fucking no.
throne.
It's a bit racist, really, aren't they?
Yeah. My guy's got trust issues, trust me.
No, he's not racist, he's specious.
The difference is the same.
Yeah, but does that mean you're like
It's all the same shit.
creature specific when you're shagging?
No.
No.
if
Intercrucial.
it's got bloody Saxons going in.
I'm into bestiality.
Right, now whenever this happens, you've got to sort of like say out loud that you're flipping the racism switch.
Racism going on. So as you stand nicely just in front of the little stairs leading up to the throne, the gnome announces the Queen's arrival.
She hot, the queen.
Is who hot?
The queen.
You haven't even got to the Queen yet.
Oh, okay.
If you've been listening, not
I am actually
if you've
listening
listened and
and
not
jumping
blowing a
with you.
penis.
That's a dog, actually. Thank you. I can't do that, can I? Bollocks.
You can't do that kind of
Oh,
balls.
it's not going to work. Can you get that side from me? Oh, damn strong. But you committed with the pencil now. A couple of lines, not just one. It's not going to commit, is it? No wonder you're not a
The
girlfriend.
soundtrack from Top Gun.
I could do.
I think we
No,
should.
Careless Whisper.
Yes.
You're working.
Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming to me such short notice. Queen Kezian, the great, the powerful, and the benevolent
Sounds hot.
of our continent. Out steps the Queen. She's 9 foot tall.
Holy shit.
She's dressed in red, which you will know because your arm is red because it's the colour of the Queen. So you're like, you know,
Are you like in there with the queen?
she Alvin wishes. She's slender, barefooted.
Ooh, barefooted.
Barefooted.
I'm off.
It's
Feet,
a,
mate.
no,
I can't do
no,
that.
she's not a hobbit. She's an elven thing.
9 foot.
Oh, I missed the butt. Why is it not a tail? Oh, it does.
It does.
It looks really weird though.
I know. So now, we're introducing the Queen. This is important, Saxon.
Sorry, go.
But the most striking thing about her is her face.
Is it hot?
The fact that it is just a face and 2 other faces hanging,
I'm
floating by
big
the side of
into
her.
this.
Both by the side of it. She doesn't actually have like the back of the head.
Oh wow, that's a big hole.
Now, But the most striking thing about not the fact he doesn't actually have a head, he just has 3 faces, is the fact that her eyes are milky white. The Queen doesn't, her eyes are quite clearly brown, but across her chest, and from clavicle to clavicle, are 8 sets of...
8 sets?
No, sorry, 4 sets of jewels, each a different colour, each representing a different part
I
of...
thought you were going to say eyes.
I thought you were going to say eyes as well. I'm quite disappointed now. Bollocks. It's worse than my dog's tail.
So this is how she sees you. As you reach the top of the stairs, in front of the throne, she looks down upon you all and smiles. As you
All
would...
3 faces.
Yes,
Oh my
Well,
god.
they all smile.
no smile.
Holy shit.
Do
I don't know
they
if I-
have independent movement?
Mm-hmm.
That is actually amazing. I could be like, fucking
You
couldn't deal
can,
with that.
Can I roll to see how intimidated Graham is?
you can do, but you know that she's a nice benevolent queen.
But if she's 9
Yeah,
foot
this
tall,
house
how?
is nothing.
She's a god.
Wow. Okay. Now that was a bit delayed.
And
I
yeah.
told her that. Can I have all that? I need to tell again.
Had you watched the video and read your citizen handbook, Saxon,
Man, I watched the video, okay? Because you wore a hood and it made me laugh. I was playing Battlefront 2. Great game.
don't advertise other people's stuff
You
in
got
here.
a sponsorship.
What were you wearing when you were playing it?
I
Subway.
intend to be having free stuff. Star Wars is great.
Big up Death Star.
Don't move forward, you're hiding. You're not supposed to be hiding.
I know, it's doing the same thing.
Solo was a great film. I don't know about The Last Jedi though.
Okay, so you're going to go?
I'm going to roll. You want to?
Yes, please. A 7.
That's not too bad.
So Graham's feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but it's because he's mostly stood in front of God. It's also the Queen.
Or it could just be Graham.
Before she speaks, somebody else follows her out. A dwarfen woman in an apron with massive kick-ass, badass boots with spikes everywhere, and a golden pin in her hand
Oh,
called
God.
Eileen.
Yes.
Gallison and Graham. Saxon,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be paying attention,
I am paying attention,
not growing a
honestly.
penis.
Don't. I'm not.
You are.
Another one.
No, I'm just doing it on
How
the
many
dog.
of those are you drawing? Jesus.
Just for the dog. Dog needs to go.
Gallison and Graham will recognise her as Gladys, who was one of their companions, but after falling foul of a healing spell by a cleric of death,
Is this following her encounter with the tentacle beast?
no, it's not nothing to do with the tentacle beast, we don't talk about that. It's too scarlet. Yeah, that's for her and the tentacle beast to discuss. And after he was restored
Can I
from
be the tentacle beast?
no, after he was restored from being turned to stone, the Queen took some pity on her because the Queen kind of sent her onto this hunt, and she feels bad that Gladys is now suffering from quite a lot of delusions. So she now lives with the Queen in the palace as a friend, a consort
Can
of
I
sorts.
just let my imagination run wild here and say she's probably brought her entire set of commemorative crockery?
I would imagine she has done, yes.
Excellent.
The Queen speaks to you. Her voice is light, kind of like air. You don't really hear it, but you more feel it. That kind of
What?
calm.
What? What is that?
It's a whistle.
What's it called?
Yeah, it's when people are misbehaving.
Hey, you're the one that drew a fucking cock on the dog, alright? Not
Yeah.
me, alright?
Fucking hell,
I'm
mighty
fine.
cock.
It's a mighty cock, it's a fucking fifth leg.
I would like to thank you all. I understand that having to come here with such uncertainty of your future,
I don't want to meet you, I didn't expect that when I was.
especially with the hunt and how dangerous it can be for you all.
Like wolves.
I do wish that there was some other way that we could do this, but my father does insist, and I am bound by his law.
Which face am I looking at?
Actually, you're quite clearly not looking at her face. Don't pretend it's well.
She has 3 sets of tits as
No.
well. What's the fun in that?
The fun is you're never going to get to play with
supposed
them.
to be D&D.
It is
I don't want
D&D.
it in my pocket.
Put it in your fucking pocket.
Just put it there, I don't
No,
want it in my
because we're going to be
pocket.
using that space. Just put it in your pocket. Stop being a bitch.
You can give it to Charlie the crocodile.
iPhone X up for grabs. 100th follower or subscriber, just saying.
Right, you can give it to Charlie if you want the crocodile.
No joke, gonna leave that in. It's the
That bitch
100th.
looks like he won't
Put it
be
in
my
his mouth.
live.
I'm gonna be the 100th subscriber.
Right, can I just give that back to you? You keep that.
Okay.
Don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Thank you. Show the audience that.
You can put it in Harley's room.
If you have any questions now about what you're going to face, I can answer some of them, but I'm not permitted to answer them all.
You're a fat log.
Unfortunately, Ben Crimson,
I have not even introduced myself to you yet, love. Don't be talking to me like that just because you royalty.
I'm not a royalty, Ben Crimson. I've studied all the magical arts which are available to me upon this world and in the ethereal planes of the gods.
That's not intimidating.
I can feel your emotions.
Holy
I can
shit.
hear your thoughts.
You
would know
God.
this if you read the fucking Citizen's Handbook.
Don't get spicy with me, love.
Yes, Graham Baines.
Will there be sandwiches?
I can have some sandwiches prepared for you if that is what you wish.
Thank you very much.
It's not.
My mummy didn't pack any.
That's fine.
Oh
Thank
dear.
you. You're nice.
Thank you. Yes, Garrison.
May I ask what they want in my survival?
The audience understands you.
They will.
We can subtitle them.
Yeah.
Once.
The odds of survival are not. They're not very high, I'm afraid.
Holy shit, I have good survival skills for that.
There's only ever been 2 successful hunts from this continent. And
You're
with how badly the hunts have been going, my father is not pleased. This might be the last opportunity we have to protect this continent from him turning his eyes away from it. But technically you are. You're still part of this continent, Ben Crimson.
Alright, I suppose.
You do know what continent is, don't you, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Just check it.
At least he wasn't incontinent.
Incompetent.
No, incontinent meaning you sit yourself there.
That wrong.
I didn't know that one. I didn't know that one.
Fucking muscling in on my territory. Yes.
Put me up. With a squeak. I love the squeak. Can you do that in work while serving a customer?
No.
Honestly, they will all love you.
Right.
I will say that if any of you do fall,
Fuck you now.
if any of you do fall during the hunting, your families and those dearest to you will be compensated greatly. That I can assure you.
I'm going to put this out right now. My family are dead. Okay. The closest thing I have to family are the many masses of people that I shag. I'm not going to say women because I'm not fussy.
I was thinking more about the actual caravan you travel with, Ben Crimson. Remember, I know about you.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
I'm more running than I do. Just read up for myself.
I would recommend you do read up about yourself,
They
Ben.
have longbows that have 100 arrows.
Does anyone else have any questions now?
Have small arrows off below.
I can have that raised for you.
For free.
Got
That's
more
cool.
money?
Jump some arrows, yeah, that'd be great.
I'm afraid money might not do you much good when
Oh,
you're going
you
to going,
fucking idiot.
Alexander.
That's why I asked for arrows. This is a wolf.
There might be wolves. There are wolves in the countryside, you know.
I don't like them.
I do know this. I'm sorry what they did to your parents.
They fuck him up.
Don't bring that up! Don't bring that up! Don't bring that up.
Can I get some food for my badger?
Of course.
Oh,
What would you fancy like?
Mashed potato.
Well, he does know the father's love potato. He doesn't understand why.
It's called mash.
No, you don't. Do you know why?
No.
Makes you
Tell me the
funny.
story behind this badger wanted mash.
We needed to call a short recess and I can go get my bicycle pumped in the other room. Richard's quietly asleep.
Badger, honey badger, and they're big ones. Scary. Would a honey badger actually do?
Yeah, very
Oh,
well.
it's fucking you up. It would feck you right up.
Would it just like attack you, like unprovoked?
They attack lions and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're ballsy.
If you
And
provoke a
win.
European badger, it will also attack you.
And then invite you over for tea.
And then invite you over for tea.
This ain't just fucking wind in the willow.
Say.
Does anyone else have any questions?
What we're fighting?
Yeah. What's this house doing to do?
You are fighting those who've unfortunately failed the hunt before.
What did they fail at?
They died.
How sanitary wipes
They were killed.
Now,
And
was
how-
it because
how
they
else
were
did people-
unsanitary, or was it because of something?
It's because they failed the hunt itself.
This is a very confusing task.
There have been many hunts before Ben Crimson, and many of them died in a lot of different
I'm
ways.
gonna go back to my caravan.
What are you doing in your caravan? Well, you still on sawdust.
If you do that with your caravan, I will be very concerned.
Well, they do it with car exhaust.
Yes, that would mean that you
I'll
have
find a
to
way
take
of doing it
them.
with the caravan skirting.
But you are facing those who have failed the hunt before, and they're being maintained.
Oh
Fine.
my god, pass me one of your dice right now. That is beautiful.
Shush! I'm giving exposition.
Sorry.
They are being maintained by dark magics, and although you will hopefully end their suffering, unless we can end the threat caused to us by Carius in the Tower of Gond, then they will never find true rest. And that is our purpose in this hunt, is to allow those who have fallen to find true rest, and to end this mist which threatens our world. This may be our last chance to save this world. To save those that you care for. Now, is there anything else I can offer you?
Can you tell me the fucking toilet?
You actually pee it. Oh,
Cheese.
I was asking you as Ben.
Just
What's
going
that
to
now?
Please?
say, leave the door open so the cat can use his own toilet.
If need for these facilities, go.
No,
Because you didn't actually say that in your character's voice. You said it was Barley
What is your
with the
favourite
word feckin'.
I don't believe back in there.
Let do.
What did you? No, do you, donkey?
Let do as we can do.
So, if you've got no further questions, well, Garrison, do you have one? A good question, Garrison.
Yeah, I got some Viagra for that performance issues.
Oh!
Five men get it.
Love it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna have to take some more drugs in a minute. And not go to
I'm
mouth.
not cutting that.
Just want to clarify for the camera what you mean.
I don't know. And I do.
Where'd you get that from?
Cocaine! Don't look at him, it's got performance issues. Actually, what?
You're getting the fingernail.
I'm
The scarlet fingernail.
I'm not sitting next to him next time.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Do you not like it that they repeatedly poked by Richard?
How big are you?
Big enough so you can feel it.
No, I'm saying how big is your character?
What
Is
character?
it solid 12 or?
What was my character?
I think you two are about the same.
We
Give
can
or
cross swords.
Duel.
Not into warriors.
Can we make it a thing that whenever these two draw their weapons, they have to specify which weapon they're drawing?
No, but you two will. You two will run to the actual weapons.
I was going to say, you went lethal weapon there. 1 and 2.
Well done, Barry.
What did you just do? You took you brother.
Take the fucking go there.
I've got a mass headache, right? It's like a mass murder, but in the head.
Right. Okay. Yes, Garrison.
So we have to destroy the building. Is there information you can give us about it?
There's nothing on this I give you on the Tower of Gond at the moment, because that's not where you're heading right now.
I don't know where that is. That's far.
You guys have got a lot of work to do. You have to work to develop yourself as a team, as a cohesive unit, before I can send you the
I
fish
don't
carriers.
trust any of these fuckers, just saying. Love.
Well, so you would trust Garrison, because he's also fairly human.
I have issues with it, but it's better.
You two are going to become romance, I think.
Why were you not human?
Yes, Graham.
Can I roll to see how upset Graham is though?
Yes, you may go see if Graham will check this.
Oh, what?
Can I roll to see how attracted I am to the queen?
You may.
Which one do I do?
The 20.
Oh, he's not that upset. He must
Is it this
have like
one?
had his
Is it
revenge
that
now.
one? Is it that one?
He's roughly read a book for it. That's it.
Okay.
You've read in the book that Carl's gone as well.
I am
One.
not very attracted to
Right,
you.
so,
I thought
First-
how attracted the queen was to you.
a 1. Shit. Ben Crimson
I'll shag you,
didn't
but
get
I'm not attracted.
an auto boner.
Auto boner. What? Just the one? So a 2 causes auto boner.
9 foot elven
Now I feel gay.
goddess.
Oh shit, I'm definitely gay. Shit hell. I hate this game.
3
It gets better.
feckin'
Faces that I could have fingered and fucked.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut that.
That's saying it. I hope Kelly enjoys that.
It's a game. She knows the score. She's dirty bitch when she plays Sims.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna go into detail on what goes on in Sims.
I don't think you need to. That's gonna be broadcast.
God damn it. This is why I did not want this.
Any further questions? Anything else I can help
Can we
you?
go? I'm embarrassed.
You may. Kipia, if you like to show them to the
Oh, do you know
camera.
what? Actually, I do have my eyeball for your performance issues.
That's not my conversation.
Oh, mate.
So the gnome that's introduced the queen, Kipia.
She is Kipia.
Kipia. K-I-W-P-I-A.
I'm not even ashamed to not be attracted to that.
That's a no.
It's a gnome. You can go if you want to.
I'm just picking up my
Okay.
funny looking dice. It has 100 on it.
It is. That's 100 dice.
Where's
Mhm.
the 100? Living hell.
00.
Why
Gee.
doesn't it? Why can't they ship to one?
Yeah,
Because-
because it's so weird.
You got that one. You just have a 1 there as well. Where's the other one?
Should have to roll down the 100 one, see if you ever get fair selection.
I was gonna blow it at her, but I blew it over her.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, so you get
Was that
to
not
the
bad?
00, that's the only time it gets to that.
Feels
Oh, that's a
good.
bit of a beast.
So Kipia takes you all down through the palace. You see all the wonderful pictures, carpets, the walls. It looks really impressive. As you exit through the main entrance of the palace, you see that off to your right is a pantheon. Do you know what a pantheon is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the building, isn't it?
Not
No,
quite.
It's a temple.
Yes, the temple to all gods.
Or specific gods in some cases.
Yeah, we've been playing too much Assassin's Creed or
Yeah, we know.
Odyssey.
Plays too much gaming.
Waiting there for you is quite a large caravan. Ben, you'll be really impressed with the size of it. It's like
Oh, look at that caravan!
it's actually 5
Look at
carriages
the
long.
That's like a fucking hotel.
It's like a train. But this caravan isn't pulled by horses. It's pulled by 2 owlbears.
Oh my god, that is lovely.
Now, Matt, you know what an owlbear is. It's a bear with a barn owl's face. And it's huge.
How did that work? How did the owl and
They didn't. It's an abomination. It
Sam,
was created by...
please roll to see how attracted you are to the bed.
I'm so confused that that might be, hold on. Very.
20!
But let's not say that I want to fuck the bat, I just like the look of it.
And Crimson.
So you've had a 1 and a 2.
I feel like it's just me on here right now, Jesus. Why can't I have 20 for the queen and 1 for the bear?
To have
You are to be shouting, aren't you?
of a
You
sexual
know what they
nature
say about like this journey, so you learn a lot more about yourself than you knew previously.
with
This is better, not me.
2 owlbears. You've got issues, man.
I know.
Haley's
However-
gonna have to watch this, or she'll be really surprised when you walk in with a fucking bar.
Who's going to be who's? No, yes, no, wow.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You have fucking Christmas decorations up. Is that Christmas or is that
No,
permanent?
that's just permanent.
That's fair.
Saxon, in the top right hand corner, I'd like to let you 1 encircle it. You just gained yourself a point of inspiration. You saw owlbear vagina and thought, damn, I want that. I'm going to have a point of inspiration for that. So your boner has helped you out there.
You're officially
You can put it away now,
inspired by owlbear vagina.
You are. How's that feel to be inspired by owlbear vagina
It
or
was a
penis?
man.
Now, owlbears do breed for mate for life, so you would have to join in. You would be the third wheel. You'd be the spit roast.
Are they together, or would this be like a commitment between Saxon and the bear?
No, Sax would have to be
I'm
like,
not following through. I'm just attractive.
Yeah. You just window shop it.
I
See,
Can I just throw a charisma in there and get him to fuck it?
No,
Don't
because you don't know. That's metagaming. Stop it.
Well, let's hope he doesn't turn his pants up.
I am fearing the first night we'll spend together.
Well, that's going to happen now.
Oh,
So,
Shout all of you.
you all have your own carriage as part of this caravan.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
It's all decked out to what you need.
Is there a badger house?
You know, it's a badger house in your one.
Do I have a flashlight?
No. Because such things not exist in this world.
Can Ben please have like a medieval flashlight?
No,
It would be like an iron.
Can I buy one?
no, but there is a very large box of tissues.
Man size or people size?
Elven sized.
Oh God.
And are they only in Ben's carriage?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Guys, you can't even borrow them, they're mine.
Remember the queen.
All of them.
The queen is telepathic. She does know about you.
Good.
You would know this.
Can she see what I do?
You would know this if you read the Citizen's Handbook.
I did
Not.
not. But I do have a 1, so.
You do have a point for inspiration.
What is that one?
If you fail a roll, you can then re-roll it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah. I'd love to
Next time I get a 1 when I fancy a queen, I can roll it again and maybe probably get a 1 again. That
I'd
would be
love to have
bad.
seen the conversation where she sort of told them what she wanted in each of these carriages and she gets the best.
I need 3,000 man-sized tissues.
3,000 man-sized tissues and it must be the closest to the rear end of the bear.
And a bottle of lotion.
Oh yes.
The
Bits and
baby
burns,
lotion.
terrible.
Spicy lotion, please.
So once you've all taken your seats in your own carriages,
Oh, that's done.
the caravan moves away. It's got a decent speed. I mean, these owlbears are pretty big creatures, and they are going for it. That's not
You
quite
looking out the window,
There's,
yeah?
there's like one of those
Can I
little
have the front-
windows the
I
size
want
of
the
his
front carriage.
face in the
No.
So that's just like peeping out the
No.
curtain like, oh, that's our bear.
like in The Shining where he puts his face
Who
in the
suggested
door.
I roll?
But you got point. You got point of inspiration. That's useful.
Yeah, that's true.
So would you guys like to interact with each other, or are you going to stay in your carriages until you reach your destination?
Well, if we're already moving, how do
Well, I'm
we
gonna get to know this guy a little bit better because he's the only guy I trust more than the others.
Okay.
Just gonna lie.
So are you going to go knock on Garrison's door like,
Well,
hey man, open up?
Are we all like?
The man.
Well, what is he in like the carriage over from mine, behind?
Oh,
mine,
it's
front
actually
mine?
contiguous, is it?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about doing the carriages.
So I mean, what if my?
Yes, he is.
Oh shit! Oh, that was great. Well, I knocked on your door.
Okay. Whilst you guys are, what are you three doing?
Gray would like to get to know Alvin because he's the least intimidating person here.
Okay.
Time.
I'm just gonna sit in my room and not little fuckers.
You do have books.
Yeah, you'll.
I'm gonna
Lots
read
of
that in
books.
the study.
Okay. So, Alex is sitting in his room like a hobo reading.
Can
I
I
don't like
just
people.
ask, is Alex the same as you as he doesn't like to be touched? Oh good, Graham's going to have a way of hand touching you.
Please touch me.
Graham needs to touch you.
You ain't gonna have my penis, mate.
Alexander the Bourne is reading. Graham's off to see Alvin. Let's start with Ben and Garrison.
Well, I want to do a little bit of combat training, to be honest. I want to see what he made of.
Get cross them
Is there going to be
swords.
enough room in the...
Yeah.
You know, he's talking about using not with actual blacksmith made weapons.
No, like little sticks.
To be fair, he's playing with his
It's going to
sons,
be a
so to
big. She's already said it's a fair size caravan. We could probably swing a stick and not kill someone.
Yeah, but you know, sticks are worth money.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, they won't have
Piece
to.
of metal.
And it's
Let's
highly
pull
Hey,
that
likely.
hey, you can swing your piece of meat.
It's highly likely that somewhere on him, Ben does have a bottle of lotion, so you can like bounce off the walls if anybody.
Do you hope Ben's going to remind
Just
me
do
of
some Greco
Ray from
wrestling.
Scary
I
Movie?
got one of those like a belt, a buckle,
Give
with
it,
a
oh my God,
strap
give
with
my
lotion on it, and it's
You got like your money, your canteen, your lotion.
Couple of tissues.
lotion. The lotion's behind the cloak. No one
Emergency
sees the
use.
lotion. I'm like,
You got them emergency use tissues.
How's it
No,
go?
got lotion. There you go.
How's it go again? What's the noise?
Okay, so come on.
You could just do some prep for wrestling, can't you?
What would you say about that? You want a little bit of combat training?
If you're talking as Ben,
You have to talk in his voice.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not his friends.
it's not. Do it properly.
What, mate? Do you want to use a bit of combat training? Because I'm going to kick your ass. I want to see what you're made of.
I haven't actually answered the door yet.
There he is.
What? It's Ben, let me in. It's Ben, you know the guy you spoke to? Well, we didn't speak to, but I was standing next to you who was talking about that hot queen. Let me in.
Why?
I want to fight you.
We're walking out on the room here.
I'll find a way. If I win, I'll get to shag you.
Hello.
Don't be a pussy.